Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you love all things fashion, beauty, lifestyle, New York City, hit that subscribe button. Today's video is all about the apartment search. So Asher and I are leaving our 1-bedroom apartment in Chelsea. Basically, the only reason we were really able to afford this apartment in the first place is because we got a really great COVID deal. We moved in January of 2021, which was like peak COVID time here in the city. There was like no indoor dining, no vaccine, everyone left. We stayed throughout the entire pandemic, but also through that winter, we didn't go anywhere, and we got an amazing deal in this apartment, and they put the apartment back to its original price and then also raised the rent from that price. So now it will be roughly $2,000 more than what we currently pay, which we just don't think is worth it for a 1-bedroom apartment. Basically, we can move into a nicer apartment that has more space. We can get a 2-bedroom for the same price that they want us to pay here. So we decided we're gonna look in the Upper West and then a little bit on the Upper East Side to find a apartment. Before we hop into the apartment search, I definitely want to tell you guys like our criteria of what we're looking for, our budget and everything like that. So this is our like apartment checklist of what we're looking for. Starting with the budget, we want it to be under $6,500 a month. I know that sounds like a crazy amount, and believe me, it is, but this is New York, and that just like kind of the range of what's possible to find a 2-bedroom here. It's one that we're comfortable with, and Asher and I have both grown a lot in our careers since being here in the city. It definitely isn't what I'm used to. I did not grow up super rich or anything like that, but like I'm happy to be moving upward and onward in life and in my career, and I'm happy that Asher's doing the same in his career. I mean, like, it's really more his career than my career, honestly. And I just want to put it out there that quite honestly, this is gonna sound crazy. I know this is gonna sound crazy, but $6,500 a month for an apartment, especially a 2-bedroom, is nothing compared to the New York real estate market. Like, people literally pay 10, 20, God knows what in this city, and there are lots of people paying it. Like
2 bedrooms, 1.5 bathrooms.
You can look on Street Easy right now and see that there are 0 2-bedroom apartments in the West Village, Tribeca, West Soho, Chelsea, Flatiron area under $6,500 a month. So we are moving uptown, getting more space. It's definitely the right decision for us at this point in our lives. Like, in the relative scheme of things, we are actually very much still on the lower end of the budget spectrum for a 2-bedroom apartment. And it was actually a little difficult to find something in our price range because a lot of really nice 2-bedrooms with the amenities and everything we were looking for were really in the $8,000 to $10,000 range. Second requirement is that it needs to have great lighting. So either floor to ceiling windows or facing like, just like not being blocked by a building. Like, it needs to be very bright and light because I work in social media. Like, I need the lighting, but also just like seasonal depression wise and whatever, like I need light. Like, our first apartment when we first moved to New York City faced a wall, had no light, was like this small. Like, I don't want to do it again. 3, we would prefer a newer apartment, but like are definitely open to like a pre-war apartment with some charm. I just feel like I'm still like a little traumatized from our first pre-war apartment, that when we moved in, there was definitely mice and roaches. And I'm traumatized from that. So like, that's why I kind of leave new build when I can. For the apartment needs to be very close to a subway line. I'm talking within 1 to 3 blocks of a subway line. And in terms of location, we really would love to be on the Upper West, but are looking to the Upper East. And I mean, like, if there are any hidden gems downtown for like the little extras that we would love our future apartment to have. I mean, a washer dryer is nice, but it's not a must have, but it would be nice. We currently have one and it's okay. A gym would be really nice. A pool would be ideal. Like, oh my God, I wish we could move into an apartment with a pool. I love to swim. I like swear I'm part fish. A golf simulator for Asher would be ideal. We would prefer the floor to ceiling windows, I will say. A nice rooftop deck. Outdoor space is really, really important in the city, and I think that would be great. And yeah, that's pretty much it for like the extras that we would like to have in the apartment. Also, if you guys want to see like all the apartments we've lived in New York City so far. There's only been 2. We spent 2 years in Murray Hill. I'll link and put a little picture here of what that looked like because I did do an apartment tour of that. We've come a long way from our little apartment at the Mango. And then our current apartment, I have a full tour of, linking in the description, and I'll put a little picture here so you can see. So if you're interested in like the different apartments we've lived in so far, check those out. So now that we've gone through all of that, let's get into the tours. We're looking at our first apartment. It is in Chelsea. It's a 2-bedroom. October 19th. Again, still a little early for our apartment search, but I am touring an apartment today. Asher couldn't make it because he was busy working, so I'm doing this one on my own. And yeah, I'm pretty excited about this one. It's in a really cute part of the Upper West Side. It's in a beautiful building, has floor-to-ceiling windows. I feel like at this point in the apartment search, I'm still having a little bit of trouble getting excited about moving uptown. I feel like there's a lot of conversation in your mid to late 20s about like, I don't know, like growing up and like life changing, friends and friendships changing and everything like that. And I feel like I see a lot of the perspective from single people who are like, oh, like everyone's having babies, everyone's having kids, and they feel like alone. I feel like people sometimes don't realize how isolating it can be the first of your friends to get married, move away from where all your friends living. Most of my friends live downtown, so like to move away from like where young people are and to go where more families are. Anyways, back to the apartment search. Let's go check it out. So they're actually letting me see 3 different units at different sizes, and I'll let you guys know if it makes sense to show all of them because I think they're like similar layouts. But I want to show you the first one because my jaw is just like on the floor right now. Okay, so when you walk in, you're greeted by these gorgeous windows. I will say I'm not a huge fan of the pillars there, but I mean, it's still kind of so cool. Like, look at this view. I'm like in the sky. The sunlight is amazing. To the right is the kitchen. So I'm gonna walk over here. Look at that kitchen. Beautiful cabinets, stainless steel appliances. Like, this tile is so chic. Like, I literally would have to do absolutely nothing to this kitchen to make it look cute. It's just like perfect, like literally perfect. I think I would want to put like an island right here, or maybe even over here. And then here would be like where our couch would be. So like TV would be against that wall, little TV console, couch in the middle. Then you'd like walk through the center. There's a really decent sized closet out here, which I feel like would be Asher's coat closet and like suit closet, and maybe like have our like hats and stuff up there. So yeah, let's go to the master bedroom first. And Asher is totally open to me taking the master because he wants all of my clothes to fit in one room so that I don't have to spill over into his stuff because it's sending him crazy with all the PR packages. But before you get to the master, there's this giant closet, which I think I could definitely, like Asher can definitely get this one. We need to add a rod, but this could be an Asher closet. That way all of my stuff stays in this room. So this is the master, and it is gorgeous. Literally, look at these windows. Like, wow. They even have outlets in the floor, which is really fun. I think that if I were to redo, like make this my like closet office, I would put a desk like right in front of the window right there. And then I would have racks and like shelving on this wall. This is a closet. It's a pretty decent size. which is really great. So I can keep a lot of things in here, like all my winter coats I think I would put in here, and like bigger things like dresses and maxi dresses and stuff. So that is that wall. And then I would put another rack here on this side, and then I think I would put shoe shelving in this corner, and just do both sides. Like literally just put tons and tons of racks, maybe like accessories here. I'm really fantasizing here. And then this is the master bathroom. So good, guys. Like, look at this tub, full-size tub. Again, that beautiful tile that is just so clean and like neutral, will look great in videos. Gorgeous, gorgeous mirrors, sink, toilet. But look at how much storage is in these mirrors. Like, this is insane. That's one. And then you have this extra wide one. Like, and I can even add more dividers to fit more stuff. And there's storage space underneath the sink, which I currently don't have in my current apartment. So I can like put my like Dyson Airwrap and everything in here. So now we're going to the other bedroom. But first we have the washer dryer, literal perfection. And then the second bathroom. And this bathroom is much bigger than the one in the master. This would be like Asher's bathroom. I'm very stoked to have separate bathrooms. If you have lived with a man, you know the little tiny hairs that get everywhere. It's crazy, and I'm excited to not have those. Also, I'm a mess too, so like I'm excited to like not have our messes combined. But yeah, same kind of like storage underneath, same kind of cabinet storage. And then again, beautiful tub, shower, everything. And finally, the room that would be our bedroom. So Asher would get this closet here. I imagine we'd put like a drawer or something here. And then have the bed on this wall and like two little side tables. This is a really, really great space. It will definitely fit a queen bed. And with this closet and the two out front, Asher will definitely have more than enough for his clothes. He like barely has any clothes in the first place. So yeah, I really, really love the size of this bedroom, the look of this bedroom. I would definitely use something to cover this thing. But look at also the windows. Like this entire apartment has floor to ceiling windows all throughout the apartment. It is absolutely stunning. Like every single time I walk down this hallway, I'm like literally in shock. Like there's something about it. But yeah. I didn't show the other two that I was gonna show you guys because they were the same layout. So now we are on a lower floor, definitely closer to street level. And we are facing the direction of the first apartment. And this one has a completely different layout, and I like it, don't like it for different reasons. Right now I'm not liking it because I can hear the street construction. But honestly, I used to live next to the Queens Midtown Tunnel, and I can get used to sound pollution. So let's look at the apartment. When you walk in, there is a good coat closet. Again, this is what Asher would use for his coats and suits. And then what I really like about this one is that the island faces the windows, so that if I wanted to do like a cooking video or something, I would get really good lighting. It does have the ridge, so you can put stools. Again, more storage underneath, stainless steel appliances, same aesthetic with the beautiful tiling, great, great kitchen. And then it's a pretty decent living room space. We'd probably put a couch like right here and have it face this wall to have the TV. And then either like a dining room table or honestly a desk against the wall. Like we don't really use our dining room table that much, so maybe we just like use the stools and that's it. I also am I always eat at the coffee table. It's like one of my weird things. Bigger than the first apartment we saw for sure. And a better layout than the first apartment we saw for sure. It is dark in here. These pillars definitely don't help. But there is some light because of the street. So like, because we're in line with the street, I feel like it gives a decent amount of light. You can also see Central Park. I think that I would want us to sleep in the master bedroom for this one. Similar view, I would probably put our bed facing this way. Or maybe, actually no, I'd put like a drawer or something here for like Asher. And then we'd have our bed on this wall with the 2 side tables. The closet in this one is really cool because it has built-ins. So lots of drawer space, lots of space for folding, racks. This is like literally more than enough for Asher. And then the master bathroom in here is a pretty decent size. It's like a square. Pretty good, nice tiling. Now let's go over to the other side of the apartment. So you go straight into the bathroom. It's the same bathroom as before, and it has all the storage, which is perfect for me. Washer dryer is in here. We know this, but I'll show you. Anyways, washer dryer. And then this room is the second bedroom. I feel like it's a pretty decent layout. I'd probably put a desk right here. And then lots of closet racks all up and down this wall. And then this closet also has built-ins, drawers, everything, which is really nice. And then I would also put more racks here. So this one definitely has more rack space and potential for rack space. This is absolutely beautiful. I'm gonna do like one more pan of the room and then we can go look at some of the amenities. Hello guys, I am back with another apartment tour. I am here on the Upper West Side, except this time a little bit farther up than the last apartment we looked at, which is honestly not that bad because it is really close to the express train. Like it's literally like 3 or 4 stops downtown. I loved the last building I visited. I thought it was perfect. A little bit on the smaller side, but we would definitely make do, and it had the most gorgeous light, most gorgeous windows. There's still available units in that one, so like we can definitely still get it. So it's definitely a strong contender, but we want to make sure that we look at all of our options. The units in the building we're about to see are a lot bigger. And I think I like the layout a little bit more, but we will see. Okay, so we are in the first unit, and this is the one with the floor-to-ceiling windows. The other one only has the floor-to-ceiling windows in one of the bedrooms. This one has it in one of the bedrooms and the living room. I love floor-to-ceiling windows. I am a big light person. Like I need light to function. I get really bad seasonal depression. Take you guys around. So when you walk in, there is the kitchen. It has a ton of cabinet space, and I like the cabinets are white. They're stainless steel appliances, which is really fab. And then also this is where the washer and dryer is, which I think is very interesting, like that it's in the kitchen, but like love that it's here. Yeah, pretty decent sized fridge. You can like look out into the living room while you do dishes and stuff. And then to the right of the entrance is a giant closet. This is where we probably like keep our coats and stuff. But it's pretty sizable, which is nice. And then we have this really, really big living room. Like we can easily fit a desk, couch, and dining room table in here. So let's go into the master bedroom, which is where I think like I would have like us have like our bed here. I know sometimes we were talking about like, oh, like the master I might take for my closet, but like you'll see why I'm gonna take the other one. Floor to ceiling windows in here, which is great. Very large bedroom. Like the bed is definitely gonna go on that side. And it's huge. Yeah, there's really not much else to say. Like this is an amazing space. And I really want this to be like a place of like serenity in our next apartment. So it's gonna be like very neutral in here. Bathroom is in the bedroom. It is, let me turn on the light. pretty big bathroom, full-size tub, toilet sink, tiled, and then there's like some wall bits here, and lots of storage, which Asher would be using all of this. I wouldn't be using any of this. But there's 3 full cabinets of space, which is really awesome. Amazing bathroom. Again, amazing, amazing bedroom space, lots of space to work with. And then the best part of this room, which I never thought we would have in New York City, a walk-in closet, guys. A walk-in closet. Now this is where Asher would keep his stuff. Like, one of the main reasons we're moving into a 2-bedroom is because all of my clothes and packages and influencer stuff is like taking over our apartment, and he has no room to put his stuff. So this could be Asher's like space. He doesn't have that many clothes. This is the 2nd bedroom, which will be my closet office. Not a floor to ceiling window, but great lighting. And this room is almost as big as the master. Like, there's barely a difference. Like, look at how much space that is. I think that I would put a desk/vanity right here so that I can like do my makeup in direct lighting. And then there's a closet right here, which is pretty sizable, can definitely fit a lot in it. So this would be like the perfect space. It's huge, like, well, huge for New York. It's definitely a big apartment. And then back here, we have the 2nd bathroom, which is just like the 1st bathroom in the master. Full-size tub. There are, again, 3 cabinets full of storage. I really love this apartment. I could see myself living here. But one of the things I don't like about this apartment, compared to the last one that I toured, was the last one, the entire wall was floor to ceiling. Like, I mean, like throughout the entire apartment pretty much. And this one is only like a small section. I don't know which area I like more yet. So the other one was near the 72nd Street station, which is like the start of Upper West Side, and this is like the end of Upper West Side. I feel like my friends are more likely to visit on 72nd than on this station, even though they're only 1 stop difference. I also I am more familiar with the 72nd Street area, but I'm not as familiar with this area, so I can't tell like which one I like more. Okay, so I'm in the hallway, and from the windows here, you can see a beautiful view of the Hudson. Like, how stunning is that? Okay, so we are in apartment number 2, and it is definitely a slightly different layout, even though it's the same building. So first thing, when you walk in, to the right, there's like a little like dining alcove area. So this is definitely big enough for like a dining room table. And there is overhead lighting, so that would look really nice with a good light fixture. I do like this space, but because this dining alcove is here, the living room is a little bit smaller, which we will get to, but there's this dining alcove right here. I'm not crazy about it, but I don't hate it. And then we have the big closet that would be our like coat closet. It's about the same size as the other one, really big. And then to the right, we have the kitchen, very similar to the last one, same aesthetic, like white cabinets, granite, stainless steel appliances, except the washer dryer is not in the kitchen in this one, but very spacious kitchen, lots of storage, and obviously the peek through, which I do love because it gets good light into the kitchen, and also you can like watch things and talk and whatever with your husband while you're cooking and stuff. So this is the living room, which I just said I am not crazy about the size of. Like, this is a lot smaller than the other one, but I do like that there's a separate dining and living room area, but however, like we rarely use our dining room table as it is, because like I don't know why I always eat at the coffee table, because I like to watch my show while I'm eating, but this is just a little small. But I guess maybe I could like split it up, like have the couch be like here and then like a thin dining room table back here and like the Asher's desk and everything back here, and then maybe we make this like Asher's like little office. I don't know. There's a lot of possibilities, but I am not crazy about the layout of this one as opposed to the last one when it comes to this living space. We are going to the right, which is the master bedroom, which we would definitely use for our like bedroom. I would not make this my office at all. It is huge. Like this is like such a big room. The master bathroom is the same as the other one, so I'm not gonna like dive into it the other side, like the other one, but like full size tub, same sink, same amount of storage at the top, lots and lots of space. And then this walk-in closet's actually bigger than the other one for sure. And it has racks, less built-ins, but more racks. Again, perfect for Asher. This would be more than enough to hold his stuff and like keep things like pretty minimal and like peaceful. So basically the right side of the apartment is where we would like live and vibe. And then the left side would be where I work and whatnot. The washer dryer is here at the end of this hallway. Then we have the guest bathroom, which is where I would like film all my beauty stuff. Again, same storage, bathtub, all that kind of jazz. And then finally the second bedroom. This second bedroom is significantly smaller than the second bedroom in the other one. And at first I kind of didn't like it because this entire wall is closet. So like I can like put racks there, but like also this entire wall is closet. So that's like a ton of closet space that I don't need to buy bookshelves and stuff like that to like make a closet. Yeah, overall, I like both apartments. I'm leaning towards the other one. So the way we're doing this is like, I'm looking at all the apartments. Like Asher obviously works a full-time job. He is doing a full 9 to 5, actually really more like 9 to like God knows when, because he works in investment banking. So he works like crazy hours, but I am very flexible because I do content creation. So I've been doing all of the apartment tours. And once I finish visiting everything, we have a ton of viewings next week. We're gonna narrow it down, and then Asher's gonna come with me to tour it again, and we will decide. That's our plan right now. We might end up just deciding based on like the feedback I give back, but like that's kind of the vibe that we're going for right now. Next step for this building is we're gonna go check out the roof deck and the gym. So we are off to another day of apartment tours. I am touring 3 apartments today, 2 on the Upper West Side and 1 on the Upper East Side. The first building is absolutely gorgeous. It is like this amenities building that's just like absolutely insane. It has like, I think like a pool and like golf simulator and like a ton of like crazy amenities. Floor to ceiling windows, like very modern. The only issue with it is like really far west along the water, so it could be a little difficult to get other places in the city. So this is the first day I'm working with a broker. We've never, like Asher and I have never used a broker before in our apartment search, but we figured we would reach out to one and just kind of see what the options are. Sometimes brokers can have more exclusive apartment offers, and we really want to have an apartment that we will stay at for a long time. So maybe even if there's like a extra, you know, broker fee and everything, it might be worth it. Just to find a dream place that we love. So we're giving it a try. We're working with Joseph from Nest Seekers, and I will link his information below. And we will be doing that all together today. So let's go through the apartment. We have this huge bathroom, 2 sinks, lots of cabinet space, and a separate shower and bathtub. And then the bedroom is huge. It has a walk-in closet, which is amazing. And then this giant 1-bedroom. Love. So this is the living room, lots of light, and then the most modern kitchen ever with a fridge that's all like hidden and beautiful. And there's also
the fanciest microwave you'll
the
ever see.
fanciest microwave ever. That's so cool. Unlike any other New York City apartment I've seen so far. And a wine cooler. And then also these like cool cabinets that just open up like that. And they're self-closing. Incredible dishwasher. It's very, very nice. And then there's also a washer dryer. Just right here. Amazing. Another bathroom. And then a like office nook, which would be perfect for our work setup. So we are in apartment 2 of this building, and let's check it out. It's another 1-bedroom, and it has a really spacious bedroom with floor-to-ceiling windows, and then a nice closet, not walk-in, but still pretty spacious. And then here's the bathroom. It is very modern. I like the light wood in here. So great lighting in this bathroom. And it has a tub and shower. And then washer dryer. Love.
6 times 40.
And then
Times 35. Times 35? Yeah.
a large living room.
Well, you can use like your person.
And a beautiful kitchen.
Yeah.
I love the light wood cabinets.
Oh yeah, it's our light color palette.
Yeah. Lots of
Still have
cabinet
your fancy
space.
microwave also.
Yes, still have this fancy microwave like the last one.
Everything's all the same.
And the hidden.
Everything cooks up.
Oh, that's a pretty big closet. The big coat closet. So now we are in the most gorgeous 2-bedroom, like pre-war old New York building apartment. Like this is just like such classic New York vibes. So I'm gonna start with the master bedroom, and it is huge. So huge master bedroom, 2 closets. I'll show you the closets. And they have some built-ins which are really nice, helps to stay organized. And here's closet number 2. Really pretty. And look at this bedroom. Literally people like pay a ton to get these moldings on their wall now. Like this is original, like old New York glamour. Nice big window, but it is blocked by a building. There isn't a ton of light here. It is a little dark, which is my only issue. And then here is the master bathroom. Beautiful tiling on the floor, sink, great bathtub, very vintage feel. And then it's a 1.5 bath. So in this hallway, again, it's a little dark. There is the sink area with lots of cabinet space, and then a toilet here. And then you move into the hallway, and there's the second bedroom, which has more light than the master bedroom. So maybe I would use this one as my office. But again, gorgeous ceilings, little chandelier, like very old New York vibes. And because there's no closets in there, there are 2 closets out here for that room. So this is a lot of closet space. That would be great. And this is the like foyer. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right when you walk in. Very beautiful. And there's these double doors, which is really, really grand. And the ceilings are very high. And then there is a closet out here, like a nice coat closet. And then we move into the living room, which has amazing light. It's so nice and bright in here. And these like gorgeous like round windows, like look at that. It's very old New York and grand. And then we move into the kitchen, which is tiny, but it does have really nice appliances. So oven, microwave, dishwasher, and fridge. It's tiny, but I don't cook that much, so I don't know if I'm that concerned about the size of the kitchen. Okay, so we toured the 2 apartments. I'm actually looking at one of them right now from the window of the Uber because it is just so beautiful on the outside. Like, it is old New York, just like glamour. But anyway, so I toured 2 apartments with our broker, Joseph, and I'm about to go to the last one of the day, but a little recap of the 2 apartments. They were completely different from each other, totally different vibes. Okay, so the first one was, I'm just gonna say the name of it because I don't think we're gonna live there, and I'll explain why, was Waterline Square, which has to probably be the best building in New York City. Maybe One Manhattan Square rivals it. They're both in, I would say, not the most desirable locations. I didn't tour One Manhattan Square because I really have no interest in living in like down there. It's like really on the water in the Lower East Side and just like pretty hard to get to. And there's like no shuttles or anything, I don't believe, to the subway, but One Manhattan. So I never even toured One Manhattan Square, but I know the amenities. I've seen like the videos about it. But I went to Waterline Square, which is a very similar amenities building. Again, these 2 are probably the top amenities buildings in New York City. But Waterline Square has a shuttle to Columbus Circle so that it'll be easier to get to the subway. It runs like Monday through Friday. And then on the weekends, like, you're on your own, but whatever. And it was literally insane. I mean, floor to ceiling windows, incredible amenities, bowling alley, movie theater, basketball court, tennis court, music studio, filming production studio too. Like, it would be great for filming. Gym, pool, golf simulator, literally everything you could possibly think of. It's like even better than an Equinox. Like, Equinox couldn't even compare to that gym in there. Also, Tom Holland lives in the building, so you might see Zendaya walking around, which is crazy. Floor to ceiling windows, completely new appliances, and I'm not talking like stainless steel. I'm talking like the front of the appliances are covered in cabinet. That's how you know people are really rich, is when they have those like cabinet, those like fridges that like look like cabinet. And the only problem with the apartment is obviously the price and the space. So in that building, we would only be able to get a 1-bedroom with an office, and I just don't think it would be enough space for us. And I just think that like it would be crazy to pay that price for a 1-bedroom, even with the amenities. So I don't think it would be the right fit for us. Plus, I mean, an even bigger problem with the building is the commute. And it isn't unheard of for Asher to need to go to the office on the weekends, or even just to get to the subway to go golfing. So I just think the location is just not ideal. And I think that's why they make the building so sick, so that you don't have to leave the building to do anything else. Like, you would need to leave the building to go to the gym, to do an activity like bowling, to go to the movies. It has its own movie theater or whatever. And there's a grocery store right next door. Like, you wouldn't have to leave the building. And I think that's why they make it that way. But I just like, I can't justify paying that price for a 1-bedroom, I don't think. Especially when it's not downtown. Like, if the apartment was maybe in Tribeca, where like it's downtown and like I love like how walkable it is, then maybe. But I just like don't think that the location with the price and the space is right for us. But so Waterline Square was like literally the top end of our budget. The second apartment I saw today was on the lowest side of our budget. So the apartment I saw was $5,000, and it was also completely different in that it was a pre-war, like gorgeous, like grand old New York apartment. $5,000 2-bedroom, which is an amazing price. Very spacious with high ceilings, double doors when you enter. It was so grand, and like it had original molding. It was built in like 1901. There was like these like, I mean, the outside of the building was stunning in that it was like that old, like, I don't even know, there was like gargoyles on it or whatever. Has a great roof deck. The rooms were pretty spacious, honestly, like, and it had an amazing amount of closet space. It had an amazing amount of closet space. The only thing that I did not love was how small the kitchen was, but I can get over that because I don't really cook. And the lighting. So the second bedroom and the master bedroom both face a building. And there's like not a lot of good natural light, which is super important to me for filming. And I've been in a pre-war apartment before. Our first apartment in New York City was pre-war, and my videos would come out so dark, it just like wasn't the right vibe. I don't know. I feel like it just like it's such a good price and good space. I don't know if the old pre-war aesthetic is really me and Asher's aesthetic. Well, I know Asher would hate it. Asher does not like the older style. It just like isn't him. He likes the newer modern stuff. I kind of like the old pre-war, but I don't know if that's like an apartment I can see myself in for a very long time. So basically where I'm at right now, my head is saying get the $5,000 because that's the cheapest one, still a good amount of space. I mean, obviously, like, the more budget the better, even though we can afford the higher end of our budget. but my heart is saying the second building we toured with the golf simulator. I think that this building I'm about to tour might be my last apartment tour, just because this building is the only one that I've seen so far on the market that could rival the other one. It's a corner unit, I believe. It has floor-to-ceiling windows. It has a good amenities, and it's in a great location above a subway on the Upper East Side. So we will see if this one could beat it. It's a little bit pricier than the one on the West, but again, it's more space, so it might be a little bit better for us. Okay, so we are in the last apartment of the day, and we're gonna start in the master bedroom. This bathroom is stunning. Absolutely gorgeous, amazing tub, lots of storage space, and look at this. There are even outlets in here. Also amazing lighting, marble, love, love, love. And this bedroom is gorgeous. Big windows, lots of space, easily fits this like giant bed, and side tables. And then my favorite part is these closets. Like there are 3 huge closets, all with built-ins inside. Like it's so much closet space. This is absolutely insane. Like, wow. And then let's go into the living room space, which is massive. Okay, so this is like the front door area and foyer area. There's like a giant coat closet here. And then look at this living room. It's huge. Like, definitely enough space. And like, you can have like this dining room table, and look at those floor-to-ceiling windows. Absolutely stunning. And then kitchen. Wow. I would change that because I don't like that, but like modern kitchen. Stainless steel appliances, lots of cabinet space, very beautiful. And then finally the final bedroom. It is very spacious in here. They staged it, so I don't even have to like explain how to imagine setting it up. But I mean, like this would be probably my closet, I think. Or maybe I'd use the master, but not sure. But lots of space. And then the guest bathroom is stunning. Like, but this is the cabinet space. But yeah, full tub, absolutely incredible. Oh, and obviously washer dryer. Okay, so now that we have seen all the tours, we've been through all of these apartments, it's time to tell you guys which one we chose, and that is drumroll. So we chose this unit from the second apartment that we toured. We chose the unit with the layout with the island because we just thought that it would be a lot easier to style, and like it was just like a better layout and gave us more space than the one on the higher floor. But yeah, we are moving into this apartment. It is on the Upper West Side. It gets amazing light. Is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. One will be my cloffice, one will be our bedroom. It has a golf simulator, a nice gym, a rooftop deck. It has everything that we were looking for. It's gonna be so fun to decorate. I'm like putting a lot of effort and thought into this apartment because I want it to feel like an adult space. I feel like so far we've been slowly graduating into like adulthood, so to say. And our first apartment was just like literally like frat posters and stuff like that on the walls, like fresh, like post-grad. Literally we had a Migos poster in our bedroom. And then now our second apartment, a little bit getting there. Like there's some real furniture in here, but like it isn't like that styled. Like it just kind of thrown up on the wall. We also didn't have a lot of money and time to put into this apartment because of the wedding. But now that we're moving into like our adult lives and we do want to stay at this apartment, hopefully for like a long time. We don't want to move anytime soon. We don't want to move every 2 years anymore. We're hoping to stay there for a while. We can put some time and effort into this apartment to really make it into our personal style and really express ourselves as a couple and as adults. And I'm super excited about it. I'm gonna be taking you guys along with me on the journey of furnishing and styling and everything. So I'm so excited. Thank you guys so much for watching this entire apartment journey. I really, really appreciate all the love and support. And I will see you guys soon with another video.